The Nottingham duo Sleaford Mods have just released their fifth album, Eaten Alive. Elizabeth Glinker has been to meet them to talk about class, austerity and, of course, Brexit.
Now you just sit down. I'll talk. It just kind of charters the mood of people after nearly 8 years of Conservative policy making.
Eaten Alive is the fifth studio album from Nottingham-based duo Sleaford Mods.
And is it a little bit as well about poking a little bit at the kind of establishment?
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, you can't really poke them, can you? They're kind of untouchable and they don't care. Rob, 19.2.
Formed in 2007, Sleaford Mods' brand of politically charged electro-punk is a soundtrack for austerity Britain.
Job seeker, can a strong bub on a mess, desperately clutching on to a leaflet on depression, supplied to me by the NHS. The country's kind of grey and, well, it was anyway. It was the last album and the album before that.
A sound forged on the margins of low-paid work, benefits and isolation.
You're trapped, me too, alienation and no one's bothered. I think, like, you know, we were kind of a product of the time, really, when we came out.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were one of the few acts that were gripping onto the mood, do you know what I mean?
People are just so wishy-washy now, they don't have an opinion. And having a strong opinion, you know, people are interpreting that as anger.
Are you angry? Are you angry now?
I'm angry at the right things, though. I'm not pointlessly angry, you know.
If we were to walk around, like, just shouting at people on the street, might be a bit stupid.
I think that's the perception people kind of have, maybe, yeah.
No wonder I haven't got any friends.
Yeah, probably right.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They got the experts in!
But unlike many of their fans and the working class communities they chronicle, Sleaford Mods are passionately anti-Brexit.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Just even the word, it just makes me shiver. It's just horrible, isn't it?
It's like an 80s frozen food chain, isn't it?
And what about the people that voted for it?
Well, there's nothing you can say, you know. A lot of them are still dead into the idea, and a lot of them want a no deal. Get a no deal. Yeah, we're having a no deal. You know, I was stood behind one bloke at a queue in an airport, and he was like, yeah, I voted leave, but we're not getting what we want, so I'm leaving the country. So it says it all.
Why do you think people feel that way?
I mean, was it ever a big issue, the European Union? It's suddenly all of a sudden on people's agendas.
In a society fractured by Brexit, food banks and knife crime, Jason and Andrew think the social commentary that's always characterised their music is on the rise.
Yeah, I think in another couple of years there might be some really interesting stuff. I mean, there is now, obviously, people, it's ignored, not so much grime, but drill, the kind of offshoot. You know, the new kind of formula.
But that comes in for a lot of criticism now, doesn't it? Because people are talking about the influence on violence.
Sure, you know, there's stuff in there that, you know, there's a lot of misogyny, a lot of other stuff, bravado, and talking about consumerism and that. But these are all things that are part of their environment. We're going down like PHS, while the able-bodied vultures monitor and pick at us. We're going down and it's no stress.
Are there any politicians that you do actually like? That you think, I wouldn't mind going for a pint with them?
I quite like Dennis Skinner, and then he was pro-Brexit, so I went off him. It's just the makings of another role. Double turn on us all eventually, yeah.
With the album going straight into the UK top 10, there's clearly an appetite for Sleaford Mods' musical take on modern Britain. But what, if anything, can be done to engage the many who currently disdain or simply ignore politics?
In America, they have like The Daily Show and John Oliver's show and things like that. You know, we need more TV like that. That speaks more to young people, you know, not dowdy stuff. You know what I mean? We need more of that. It needs to be more snappy. Yeah. And more direct.
More of this.
More transparency as
more
well,
of this,
you know.
This kind of thing. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Take us back to the top and drag us down, down, down.